Assalamu alaikum everyone, just give me a second. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hope everyone is okay during this coronavirus. But I didn't want to talk about coronavirus today. And salam alaikum to everyone saying salam today, but I just want to get this message out. You know, sometimes I come into social media and like, social media can be used for good or bad. You know, it's a tool. It can be used for good or bad, but wallahi, man, the majority of stuff that you see on social media by Muslims, like, it's just depressing, man. You know, like, I use it, like, to get a message out to youth that are getting caught up in stuff, but when you weigh up the good and the bad, it's been more of a negative for us than a positive. And, like, a brother sent me a video today and I just, like, was like, psh. I think because I converted to Islam before social media was around, yeah. And I think that before social media was around, when you wanted to learn about Islam, it was audio tapes and books. So, to learn about the deen, whether it was Tawheed, whether it was Aqidah, or to learn anything, how to pray, anything you wanted to learn about Islam, you had to either read a book or you had to have patience and listen to tape, which was mainly in Arabic, and then a student of knowledge would translate it. Yeah. Because there was hardly any videos and there was hardly any, like, yeah, I have a book or audios, and the knowledge, the ilm, was in Arabic. So, yeah, you had to have some kind of seriousness about you to learn and to progress, yeah. Like I said, to do prayer, you know, whether it was like anything you want to learn about the deen, you know, you had to be like have a serious kind of frame of mind to actually have patience, read, learn something, you know, and or sit down and listen to a man speaking Arabic, then someone translate. And I think it made people a lot more serious. And another problem thing was because there wasn't social media. Because what social media is that having your own social media platform is basically like everyone having a mini version of BBC, ITV, Channel 4, like broadcasting studio. Like you can speak to the world through your social media. But the thing is that when we was growing up as Muslims, yeah, learning when there was no social media, we knew what haram, halal was clearly, and we had a certain respect for the deen. Like I'm not speaking to you, someone now who's like some mu'min who worships Allah with ihsan. And if you don't know what ihsan is, you can look it up in the hadith, bro. I'm not talking like I'm some righteous Muslim who does bare extra sunnahs and, you know, bare fasting. I'm not one of these people. I'm a sinner. Try to be more than a worshipper, more of a worshipper. I try to stay away from the major sins. But one thing no one will ever do is see my sins because I'm ashamed of them. So I don't post them. But one thing generally when we were growing up as Muslims, trying to practice is we knew what haram was. We knew when something was haram, that it was a serious thing. And we were ashamed. We were ashamed if we did wrong. We were ashamed of it. And also, there wasn't a means to sin, openly. Yeah, you could do sin in public, but there wasn't a social media that you could upload you doing something haram to lots of people. So it's like, now in social media, what social media's done, everyone has a platform to speak to the world. Now you would think that with this platform, because we all sin, we all struggle with different things. Some people struggle with music. Some people struggle with the bed. Some people struggle with wearing hijab. Some people struggle with, I don't know, the opposite gender. Everyone has their own thing that they have different things they find hard. Some people, music is not a thing for them. It's easy not to listen to music and they don't struggle with it. If they know it's haram, it's a major sin. Some people staying away from zina, it's a thing, But the difference is that struggling with music is one thing. Struggling with growing the bed is one thing. Struggling with wearing hijab is one thing. Struggling with zina is one thing. That's one thing between you and Allah. But uploading you, dancing and singing rap songs, smoking weed, that's not struggling with weed and music. That's just being selfish. You struggling with music is you being at home, fighting yourself not to press play or not to watch a music video or something. That's struggling with music between you and Allah. Yeah. And the angels are watching. That's struggling with music. You being at your house and you may have the urge to listen to music and you're fighting yourself not to listen to music or not to watch music videos on your phone. That's struggling with music. Uploading you dancing or you, rapping some song that's just come out, or you smoking a spliff and stuff. That's not struggling with music. You're just a selfish person that doesn't care that you influence other people. No one is putting a gun to your head and make you upload a video. No one is putting a knife in your back and making you upload a video. That's just you sinning and not giving a damn. Yeah. That you may, weaken other people's iman. Struggling with something is you at home not trying not to do that thing. That's what a struggle in with something else. Yeah. For example, struggling with hijab, there may be a sister, well not now because college and school is not on. She goes to college or school and this, that, the other, she's wearing scarf and she's trying to wear, and maybe she doesn't wear jilbab, or she doesn't wear a looser bear, this, that, she might wear scarf and tight jeans and maybe a long coat, but it's not correct hijab anyway, but she goes to college or school and do whatever and so forth. It's wrong. She shouldn't do it. Yeah. Or she's trying to she's making dua and she's trying to build up it, man. That's maybe struggling with hijab. Yeah, you shouldn't really go to college or school, not just correctly, because you are influencing other people that see you on the way or whatever. But uploading videos, dancing hijab intentionally wearing a tighter bear and showing off your bum and chest and stuff to guys to like your comments. That's not struggling with hijab. That's just you disrespecting hijab, disrespecting the deen, and just being selfish and not caring about how you act in a uniform of Allah. And I just don't know, man. It just seems like nowadays, with a generation that's been brought up on social media, that since I've got this social media, since I can speak to hundreds or thousands of people, I'm going to do whatever I want. And no one can correct me. No one can tell me I'm doing haram. No one can chat to me. If they do, I will just say, oh, Allah can judge me. You let me live my life, and so forth. And I'm just wondering, I wonder to myself, yeah, am I the only person that gets vexed? That when I see brothers just, like, everyone knows they're Muslims and then they're just rapping about how much drugs they take and how much, what's the new thing? What's these new drugs like? Because now people are not just bragging about smoking weed and coke, they're talking about taking these kind of like, I know, medication drinks and stuff, whatever it is, but I don't know, man. It's just that I feel like, am I the only one that gets fixed when I see brothers rapping about being drug addicts and stabbing people and just, what I'm saying, like just openly just acting like a kafar, not caring. And not only that, you have people, Muslims in the comments praising them. Saying, oh, that's cold, yeah, you smash it, yeah, the brother's gonna make it to the top. The top of what? Wallahi, what triggered me to do this is a brother, he sent me a video from sister. And all it is basically a sister exactly like Nicki Minaj. Exactly, 100%, exact copy of Nicki Minaj, wearing some bodysuit, but it's got some little scarf, on a camel or something, rapping about how the Prophet and this. I just thought, like, everything showing, the whole body, all the anatomy, everything just showing, and just some little scarf thing, like a bodysuit with a scarf on, talking about the Prophet and stuff like that. It's like, I just thought, like, is this what we are now? Like, is this what empowering Muslim women is? You got some woman dressed like a hoe in a bodysuit, just with a little scarf on, rapping about the deen, like, and all the sisters are praising her and brothers are praising her. And come, mashallah, 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 haram police, I bet haram police are gonna get onto you. This deen has become nothing. We become a home of drug addicts, weed sellers, gangbangers, sisters dressing like hoes, sisters with low self-esteem dancing in skin body tight, bodysuit abayas, trying to get attention, and everyone's just praising them. We become like Christians.